A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing people out there. Welcome to the channel Twinflame Union. And this channeling is, as you can see the title, the Divine Masculine proposes marriage to the Divine Feminine. And in this channeling, what's coming through is that the Divine Masculine is in a very good mood, and though he is proposing to her, but he is not very serious about it. Now, when I say he's not serious, it does not mean that not serious in a negative way. Not serious as in he's not sad anymore. He's not somber, because he's been sad for so many days, for so long. And he has learned so many lessons. He has no confusion in his mind. He has no doubt in his mind. So he's happy. He is in a mood of celebration, but he's not serious. And that does not mean if you're happy and if you're in a mood for celebration, inside you're not committed. Seriousness and commitment are two different things. Most people say, I want to have a serious relationship. I really find it stupid. I feel, why should anyone have a serious relationship with anyone? You should have a fun relationship, a happy relationship. So this is what is showing in the channeling from the mood of the Divine Masculine is such. And he is, he's in a fun mood, in a happy mood. And he wants the attention of the Divine Feminine. And he doesn't want to do any time pass or flirting or wasting time, because he has gone through all that with the Divine Feminine, where both of them were confused and not sure. But both of them wanted each other badly, but it was a confusion, a state of confusion. Now he's not confused at all. So, but the thing is that since he is also in a fun mood and he's seeing that the Divine Feminine is in a very different vibration right now. She is, he cannot stay away from her. He cannot take his eyes off her. And she is sort of glowing, not sort of, but she's glowing. And he is now thinking to himself about all their interactions, where he had seen the same vibration, the same glowing, the same chirpiness, or the same, you can say to be chirpy, you don't have to be very interactive at times. It's just a mood a person has, that you say hello to other people on the street, you pet the dogs, you think nice when the birds are chirping, the birds are singing, a tune, and whether any type of weather is fine for you. You're just doing your own thing. So you were in that zone, and he had witnessed this zone. So now he's also thinking that he was so stupid to have been missing out on all of this that he's receiving from her. But the Divine Feminine she is in her own world. Now that does not mean that she's not acknowledging the Divine Masculine. She's totally acknowledging him, but she's in her own world, and she is also very happy. But this is not the happy that has an opposite, a shadow called sorrow. This is more like being in the zone, being in the present moment, having gratitude for everything, enjoying everything. She has raised her vibration to a level that it is not static, it is not on and off, it is not the way it has been in the past. She's got the connection, like a permanent connection, like a very strong connection. Even if I don't use the word permanent here, I would like to say a very strong, solid and stable connection with the source, with the universe, with the divine. So she's really in awe of everything, but at the same time she's very detached. So it's like time, as per her, there's no connotation to it for her. Time is just time. It exists or doesn't exist. She doesn't care, because she is doing her own thing. And it could be simply tending to flowers. It could be dressing up. It could be helping someone. It could be doing some kind of creative activity. It could be cooking. It could be going out of your way for the society for something. She's taking stands. At the same time, she's just living in the moment. And you cannot say that she's a very nice person, because she's learned so much and she's gone through so much that she knows where to be a badass and she knows where to be really sweet. And she cannot be fooled by other people's perception now, because she's going to be just following what the divine connection is showing her, because she has surrendered. So when she surrendered, this time she made a full surrender. She made a permanent surrender. Now I would like to use the word permanent, because here permanent applies. So she has done a permanent surrender. She doesn't want to anymore get bothered about anything, because she's realized from suffering and from pain and from going through the hermit phase and from going through, she also had karmic connections. All of that is in the past. It's gone in the past. And then she spent so much time looking within. She has spent so much time forming the stable connection with the divine, that now she doesn't have any need to be bothered by anything. And that can be taken in a good way or a bad way. That's up to the people. She doesn't care. Okay, she can be anything at any time. So now the divine masculine is literally asking her that, for how long are you going to stay like this? So this is very interesting, because he is actually he's witnessing that she is happy, so is he, but she is not happy for anything else related to him, as in he is present. So she has accepted, or she's acknowledging his presence around her, but she is busy in her own world. She's singing her own song, she's singing her own tune. She's not even talking about marriage, or she's not even discussing any future plans. She's just saying, yeah, let's do this now, let's hang out here, let's go there, let's come. She's meeting him, and in every meeting he's been feeling this. Every meeting he feels this, rather. So I'm not being shown many meetings over this conversation, but probably he has observed her. And this is also reminding him of her past behavior, that in the past she was doing something similar. She was doing her own thing. He felt at that time she's very self-obsessed. So he saw it as a negative thing, but now he's seeing it not being self-obsessed, but being in your own self. Connected to your inner self. So now she's not appearing that negative self-obsessed person to him, but rather she's appearing to be someone who's very friendly, very social, and very kind-hearted. He himself is thinking what was wrong with him at that time. So, but again, he's not in a serious mood. He's like, what the hell was this doing? I was so stupid. And this is not condescending, people, if you're listening, if any divine masculine is listening to this channeling, this is not condescending on you. I'm not trying to say that you're stupid or you're dumb or you're like, you were so, like, could not even see the real thing. You could not recognize what's real and what's fake. That's not the way, because he also went through his lessons, and after the lessons he realized that whatever she was telling to me about us, about the relationship or the future, she really meant it. So the doubts that she had, or the doubts I had, she was seeing through those doubts as well, and she was trying to point it out in a way that, you know, this could come or that could come and we have to be prepared. And he felt that this is why she even saying all these things. This is too early. Maybe it's early for the moment, because sometimes in some cases you have also been in a back and forth situation with your twin flame. So during those back and forth situations also, maybe he judged you too quickly or things like that. So it's not like he's feeling guilty now, because he's gone through guilt for many days. Maybe for some people it was weeks and months. So he has gone through that guilt, and now he doesn't want to feel guilty, because he's not blaming himself just the way he's not blaming her. He feels that both of them had wounds, and both of them had to do the work, and the work was done, and he had to do it in a certain way and she had to do it in a certain way. So he has formed that trust and respect for her. Earlier, the things she was saying, he found it weird and out of the world, and now he's thinking that it's practical for someone to think like that because of the information that's available around us. There's so much information on so many things that even technology and science cannot answer many questions, but the things that she used to talk about, he feels that those things could be real. So they had many arguments, and some of you had many differences, and you guys were very traumatized due to the differences you had. And now he's in the mood that, wow, I had those differences. It was fun. And we are different. Now he's thinking as different to be some kind of a unique thing, some kind of a gift, or some kind of a regular thing, that everyone is different, you know. He's accepting it. Not just other people, she's also different. So if she can be different and I can be different and others can be different and I'm in acceptance of that, then why can't I be harmonious towards her? And she deserves it because she's not doing anything bad to me. So much has gone through and so much has gone by that he's now questioning to her in a very happy mood, in a very understanding, in a very sweet, fun way, because there's one more thing that has happened, that both of them have realized that this was all just a divine intervention thing that they took so seriously. Both of them feel that they should not have taken it personally. So divine feminine is happy because she feels that she took too many things too personally, and it was never thrown at her, or she didn't throw it at him, but it seemed like that both of them were throwing things at each other. Not literally, but, you know, through behavior, bad behavior or anger or questioning, or, you know, just being difficult with each other. So she's feeling that it was all stupid, it was not needed, it was just a waste of time, and, you know, I don't have any grudges towards anyone. So not just the divine masculine, but she's having this feeling with all her enemies in the past, all the people who did wrong to her, who did bad to her, all the people who hurt her, all the people who made her go through so much. She feels that it was all part of the plan. So why should I even care about it? Why should I even bother? So I let it go. I surrender. So then obviously she is so relaxed and she's so much fun that even when the divine masculine is asking this question as to how long are you going to be like this? You know, are you single or are you committed to me or not? Do you want to get married or not? You know, you have to marry someone, right? You have to go to someone's house. You're not going to be a monk, or you're not going to be living like this for the rest of your life. Because he has seen her do many things, like, you know, many spiritual practices or techniques, or doing this, doing that, going here, going there. So he feels that how long is she going to do this, you know, live her life like this? She also should get settled with someone, and I am the person, I'm the right person for her. So do it with me. You'll do it with someone else and you'll waste your time. It's better you do it with me. So here he has the confidence that I'm the right person for her, not anyone else. Earlier, he has gone through those situations or feelings where he felt that someone else could be the right person for her because she deserves it. She's so nice, and after all, I was the one who hurt her and misunderstood her. So why the hell should I even be there? Maybe she deserves something better, someone better than me. But now he's like, why should I give it to someone else? You know, I'm the one, I'm the best person for her, I'm the right person for her, and I'm going to be with her no matter what. I'm going to be with her through thick and through thin, no matter what the situation is. So that's his confidence. So now with that confidence, he's telling her that how long are you going to be alone? Because now he also knows that she's not hanging out with other guys. She has a lot of guy friends. Maybe she has some friends who could be attractive, but he doesn't care about them. He doesn't feel that competition anymore. He feels that they are not as good as him. There is some kind of an healthy ego in this, where he feels that he's the right person for her, not anyone else, whereas otherwise he had wasted time in those thoughts. So now he's saying that, dude, for how long are you going to be like this? Hang out, you know, in your own world. You must share this with someone, and I'm the right person for you. So she's not even questioning him. So it's like the conversation is like a monologue, but it's a monologue which is being acknowledged through feelings, through looks, through smiles, and through like, yeah, all right, I'm listening to you, go on types, you know. So he is saying that I'm the right person for you because I am going to give you everything. Because this is a materialistic world as well. We are spiritual. You are very spiritual. I know that. You believe that there is a spirit and we are all spiritual beings, and spirit comes first and body is not that important. But still, I feel that you're a beautiful person, you're attractive, and I, as your husband, would like to give you everything that you need. I would like to buy you all the jewels and all the pearls and all the nice clothes, you know, and all the accessories, and I'm gonna buy you like everything good, and I make a fucking promise on that, you know. He's making promises, and he's like, I will do materialistic things as well as I would do other things for you, like things that no one can imagine. Like, you know how romantic people say that you are my moon, or I'll bring you the moon if you like, if you want, things like that. I'll bring the stars for you, I'll bring the moon. So he's saying all those things, and he's like, you know, I'm gonna make the sun fall at your feet. Like, he's saying such big things. So it's a bit funny. There is some kind of humor in it, but the way he's talking, his confidence is like skyrocketing right now. And the divine feminine doesn't care, because she's in her own confident world. She's her own self. She doesn't need these words from him to feel happy or to feel confident. She's already accepted that, and she's like, yeah, okay, man, like, keep saying whatever. She's just listening to him, but not in a condescending way, because both are in a fun mood. So she's listening to him, and he's saying that I'll bring the moon for you, I'll bring the stars for you, I'll bring the sun down for you, I will do everything for you. And this time, I swear, I'm making a promise. And he says, now that I come back to you. And now he's saying that marriage, he's using the word marriage for it. He's like, so whenever you get married to me, he's not even accepting that they're together. He doesn't want to live like that, dating and being a boyfriend, girlfriend, or just hanging out here and there, going to restaurants, eating food, or even, they're having their own time and whatever. But he's like, I don't want to be like this. I want you in my life in a proper manner. You should be with me. You should live with me. You should. And he's not calling it living in or being together or doing a business together, because some of you could be doing a business together. Some of you could be involved in a project together, which is making good money. So he feels that, if I'm doing business with her and I'm hanging out with her the most, and it's been a while for him, it looks like a long time now. He cannot take it anymore. It's like, okay, good that we are having a fun time and you're happy, you're doing your own things, but you need to consider commitment, and commitment is very important, because I need commitment. But he's not saying I need commitment. He's saying I want to give you my commitment. So he's become very smart. So what has happened in the past? And this is a channeling where I want to make everything clear so that there's no confusion at all in both the divine feminine and the divine masculine's mind. And you should still be practicing detachment. You should still be living in the present moment. There should not be sort of thing that you'll be jumping around on. I know you won't, but I'm still saying this just in case someone goes through that emotion. Let me tell you, this is just natural thing. This is a natural thing. So he is being very natural, and being natural, he's saying that whenever I come back to you now, I don't want to go anywhere ever again. And that coming back, he's not looking it as dating or as meeting or spending time. He's just saying that let's get married. Simple. Why to waste time? And she hasn't said anything, because she's just listening to him and she's acknowledging him. Okay, so he's saying that I'm going to give you everything, material, immaterial, spiritual. You need my support, you need everything, and I'm going to give you commitment. So I want to give you commitment now. I want to make you mine, and I want to show it to the world that you're mine. So, and why? And he's also saying that maybe you're scared of me, because he feels that in the past he had hurt her so many times, and they broke up so many times, or they just went silent, into a silent zone. Whatever applies to you, whatever you resonate with. So he's thinking that, we've done this to and fro, back and forth, and confusion and all that has gone through, and she's been very hurt because of me, and I felt very guilty for hurting her. So now I want to tell her that even though I did all those things for you, to you, and I know you feel scared of me, but stop being scared of me. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to say anything bad to you. I'm not going to let you down. I'm not going to, ruin this relationship again, or I'm not going to do anything nasty, stupid that I'm also going to regret later on. So I'm not going to do any of those things. So you also need to stop feeling scared of me. You should also stop, avoiding this from me, with me, because I know I have hurt you in the past, but you also should let it go fully. And he's saying it in a very smart way, because he has known or learned how to deal with her. Earlier he would say something in a good way, but she would take it very negatively, and you would fight with each other. So now he doesn't want to use those words. He's become very choosy with words. He's become very smart with his communication, not just with the divine feminine, but also with other people. people who he's doing business with, his family members, his friends, anyone who's involved in his vicinity or his periphery. He knows how to communicate with them, and he had problems with other people also, which Divine Feminine didn't know about. She always thought that I'm the culprit, I'm the wrong person, I don't know how to deal with him, I don't deserve him, I should be away from him, I should be alone, I'm not ready for this because I'm the culprit, So she's also gone through those, because he said those things to her, that you're the one who fights, you're the one who creates a scene all the time, you're the one blah blah blah. So she has gone through all of that, and now she doesn't want to go through it again, or she doesn't even care about it, but she's accepted that those things had to happen. So he's not saying it directly to her that, hey, if you're scared of me, then don't be. Now he's saying it in a nice way, that don't be scared of me, my love. Don't be scared of the things I have done in the past. It's all in the past, and look, you can see I'm a changed man, I'm a nice person, I'm a nice guy, and you deserve me and I deserve you. So for how long are you going to be like this? Let's just get into it. And now for some of you, it will resonate in a way that maybe you've just gotten back to each other. Maybe this is your first meeting, second meeting, third meeting, and you've started spending time or talking to each other. You don't it's very natural and it's very organic. Like previous times you were making an effort, both of you, but this time no one is making an effort. It just spontaneously started on, and it's like that now. So now that you know that it became organic, so you also don't want to create so much pressure on yourself anymore. So he is committing to her, and he's committing to her in a very gentle, manly way. He has spoken about these things in the past also, by the way. So it's not necessary that you guys would meet and it will be on and off this time. No. Even if you continue to, maybe some of you might not choose marriage, but you might choose to live in with that person. Some of you might make something legal agreement with each other, like you get into a business together where you are partners in that business, or you do something legal. That's what you're thinking in your head, that you should also do something legal with this person, which is more concrete. And so it might happen over 2 meetings also, 1 meeting also, because you've had these discussions in the past. So he's ready with the things, he's actually not just talking about those things, he's ready with those things. He has those things for you. He's showing it to you that, look, this is what it is. It's on the table. So some of you might conclude in 1 meeting, 2 meeting, 3 meeting, but this is going to be his language, that for how long are we going to do this? For how long are we going to do this on and off, this, going away, coming back? How much are we going to fight with each other? How much are we going to disagree? Let's not disagree. Let's not waste time. Let's just get together, and let's get together in a serious legal commitment, or a marriage, or a wedding. So this is what the whole channeling is all about. And after listening to all of these things, finally, in the end, she says that, okay, I will do it. But she's again in a very fun mood. I have to give the channeling the way it is. So she says that, yes, I will do it with you. But she's saying in a more of a way that it's organic for her. It's natural for her to say those things with a smile on her face, with the, glowing personality. She's like, okay, I will do it, So I don't know the end. That's why I said I'm giving a honest channeling. I'm a very genuine channeler on this, because I personally don't want to get involved in a channeling. I don't want to take that energy of the channeling. And I have one more channeling right after this, which is another very interesting channeling. And I have been actually getting this channeling for quite a few days, guys and girls. I could not get time to relate to you guys, and I'm doing it now. Finally, I have found time to sit in one corner and do this. So right after this, I have to do another channeling. That's why I'm just saying that this is just like an ongoing fun chat between both of them. And she is just, throughout the time, she listens to him, she acknowledges him, she smiles, she winks at him, she will maybe give him a hug, or I don't know, something that they are together, they're doing those things. But in the end, she only says yes, or she only says I'll do it, when she listens to the whole thing. So he's gonna say a whole lot of things to her. So this is how the channeling is ending, and I will connect with you all in another channeling. enjoy yourself and be happy, and keep doing the inner work if you feel like doing it, if you think you need to do it. But if you feel that the connection is on, I'm sure you're already on your divine purpose and divine mission. So keep doing the great work that you're doing, and that's all I'm going to say to both of you. Thank you so much for being here.